Hi, welcome to 5 Minutes of Torah with the BI Rabbi. I'm Rabbi Adam Stein. You can see, as I often am in these videos, walking outside near Oak Street. It's a beautiful day, but it's starting to get cold out here in Vancouver, and I've heard we might have our first snow this weekend. I hope we don't, because I don't like the cold. But where I was this past week for several days is Baltimore in the US. It was definitely cold there. I was in a hotel for most of Sunday, all of Monday, most of Tuesday, and then flew back here on Wednesday. But this was the big convention for our conservative Masorti movement, the Rabbinical Assembly, the Cantors Assembly, United Synagogue of Conservative Judaism, that our synagogue's part of, many other organizations, 800 people there. It was really, really wonderful with great plenaries and speakers and workshops. And of course, we were thinking a lot about Israel. The Israeli ambassador to the US was there. Other speakers, many of my fellow rabbis from Israel were there. And it was a powerful opportunity to really connect with people who are very much directly affected by what's going on. Some people, we even saw a presentation from some people involved with leading the youth choir in Jerusalem, with a mix of teenagers from East Jerusalem, Palestinian backgrounds and Jewish backgrounds, meets at the YMCA. And of course, things like that are so difficult right now because it's so tough for people to come together when there's such strife. And in this time of strife, we of course think to Hanukkah and the light from Hanukkah. Just last night, I'm recording Friday, so last night was our Unite for Light rally downtown. It was I think a very moving ceremony, lighting the huge Hanukkah right next to the Christmas tree in the art gallery plaza, and some speakers and singers and youth singing and speaking, and all the rabbis. I'm going to be here holding down the fort in Vancouver when most of the rabbis from a rabbinical association, RAV, the Rabbinical Association of Vancouver, many of them will be on a 2.5-day trip for solidarity to Israel, and they were up there singing at the end. But I'll say that as we look to homes behind me, if you look to the windows, if you think about Jewish homes in townhouses, apartments, condos, and homes, it's in the windows facing the street where we're supposed to put our Hanukkah in order to publicize the miracle of Hanukkah. Several years ago in Montana, in the US, there was an anti-Semitic incident, and it was very difficult for that community there. And the small Jewish community in this town, they put out a call to the broader community. And during Hanukkah, people who are not Jewish throughout that city put Hanukkah menorahs in their windows, or even just pictures of Hanukkah menorahs. The newspaper printed them, and people cut them out to support the Jewish community. Now in Los Angeles, people are doing that as well. People who aren't Jewish and people who are Jewish putting out their Hanukkah menorahs to share the light and share the hope. So I hope for us this winter on Hanukkah, we will feel comfortable, even in this difficult time, putting out our Hanukkah menorahs at our windows, coming to the gatherings like so many hundreds of people did at Beth Israel on Saturday night, and sharing our love for each other, for Hanukkah. You know, the mitzvah of Hanukkah, the basic mitzvah of Hanukkah is really just to light one candle, like the song, but just to light one candle in our home. But to make the mitzvah greater and greater, more and more beautiful, we light Hanukkahs for each person in the family. Or we light an additional candle each night, more and more beyond just that basic mitzvah, so that we can bring more and more light into the world. The Talmud suggests that the reason that Rabbi Hillel says we should light one additional candle each night is so that we go up and up in holiness. So I hope for all of us that we go up and up in holiness this week. We have a great Shabbat coming up tonight and tomorrow, and I wish all of you, if you're going away over the winter, good and safe trips, and if you're staying here, you enjoy your time together with our community in Vancouver. I wish you a Shabbat Shalom and a Chag Urim Sameach. Happy Festival of Lights.